This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. We already talked about this. We talked about YNW Melly dissing Mayweather and Yaya. He says he hates her and he doesn't care what happens to her. This is after the Gotti sister, went after her, saying like, "Oh, you had that guy and be a young boy impregnate you." So I don't care what you do to that girl, but don't disrespect me. I don't know. Here's the freshman cover. I mean, it is what it is. You got Glorilla, Rob 49, which I know he has traction. I'm just not really into his music that much. DC the Don, never heard of him. Finesse 2 times. We heard of him, obviously. Too Rare, never heard of him. Tia Corrine, never heard of her. Low Tyler, I heard of him, but not too crazy about him. Friday, heard about him through Khaled. He's decent. Glorilla's decent. Lola Brooks, dope. Sleazy World Go. Definitely heard of him, but sounds like everything else. Real Boston Richie, aka Snitchy. Only song I know by him is with Future. And Central C, heard of him, but not really familiar with his music. I mean, we'll see. These freshman covers are always kind of trash anyways, It's like, it's a gimmick. Stepson of billionaire missing submersible tells OnlyFans model she considers face. He also goes at Cardi B, which we'll see. So his stepdad is, pretty much buried at sea at this point because he decided to spend $250 to, go bungee jumping 2.4 miles below the ocean surface to maybe catch a glimpse of the Titanic through a 2x2 window on a capsule that you were bolted inside. You'd never catch me near that thing. I don't. People are crazy. Nicki Minaj, unaware of everything, says, "Baby, praying, making it back to their families. This is so scary and should not be allowed." Like, what the hell? They willingly did it. Nicki shouldn't feel so. You know what it is? And I'm not coming at Nicki. I'm just saying people put themselves in the situation. And in their minds, they're like, "Oh, I hope they come back and they want to be angels." Let's just be blatantly honest. These people wanted to do this. They paid to do this. They're rich. They're not. I mean, they're stupid to do it, but are they stupid people? They made their own decision. It's like jumping out of a plane with a parachute. There's a chance that parachute won't open. Life isn't cotton candy houses, okay? It's not houses made of gingerbread. This is real life. She says, "I just assumed they were marine biologists, finding out this was a tourist Titanic thing. They said TMZ tour bus, but make it under the sea." This is YNW Bortland. I'm so confused. This guy goes in and out of jail. He's accessory to the murder of with the YNW Melly case, right? How does he keep getting bond, going to strip clubs, get bond again, get bond? The whole thing is a little spooky to me, okay? YNW Bortland arrested for violating bond release, but then he got back out. I'm confused. Is he in jail or not? When's his case start? Because he's accessory. He was released again in May 23rd, 2023. I'm confused, bro. I think he's on house arrest. J.R. Rader claims he's going to come out of retirement to diss PUSHA T if Jim Jones, because he dissed Jim Jones. I don't think he's scared, bro. I mean, J.R. Ryder's nice, but his beef is with Jim Jones. Jim Jones came out of his mouth and said some disrespectful stuff, and it is what it is. Then Cardi B was saying, she did this whole thing. That guy next to her is like a filter. But I made a joke. I said, Offset looks kind of bad right now. But she put this filter with a guy hugging her. It says, "We all know." She was talking about, he shouldn't be at a Blink-182 concert. He should be home worried about his stepdad. So this guy responded. He said, "Cardi B, we all know your latest releases are trash. But as your career, you need this desperate attention now." What trash celeb trying to get clout off my family's suffering? I went to a Blink-182 concert for coping rather than sitting at home and watching the news. Shame on you, Cardi. Get some class. This guy just told a porn star to sit on his face. Get some class. He's telling OnlyFans models to sit on his face. This guy is privilege at another level, right? But Cardi B should have just... Cardi B's just... Why are you talking about this? Who cares? YSL trial. A hearing with a search warrant on attorney Eric Johnson's computer has been postponed. Johnson is dealing with medical issues related to the traffic incident he was involved in a couple weeks ago. So this is rescheduled to July 12th. The attorney is getting a search warrant now? Oh, come on, man. This is like, yo, this YSL case is all over the place. Andre 3000 is working on an album. That's exciting. And this model, whatever she is, you know, that's in the thing with Zion Williams where, you know, the other woman had a baby and she's like saying, you spit in my mouth, I have videos of you, I'm going to release them. Well, now she's clout chasing more. She's like, oh, me and Pop Smoke used to talk. I'm missing him. Are you kidding me? Like, talk about clout chasing. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. It's Jordan Tower, JT News. Peace.